Yo, what's going on, everybody? It has been a hot minute since we've done a live stream. Give me a 1 2 1 2 if everything sounds good. Let me see if I can get this music going real quick. Let me know if the music's too loud for you guys or not. We're gonna be banging to some dubstep today. What's up, man? We're all in the loading room to being rich. We're all in the loading room to being rich, guys. For real. Give me the 1 2 1. Okay, great. We got the 1 2 1 2 ready. Boom, boom. Baby Andy waiting for your words, man. Baby Andy is going to be an absolute beast this bull run. We'll be going over Baby Andy here in a little bit. Awesome. We got 14 people in the chat. Fantastic. Looks like a good turnout today. Yeah, I haven't been that active lately because if you guys follow my channel whatsoever, you know that I recently had a kid. My kid is now a week and a half old now, so not a lot of sleep, but it's worth it. Not a lot of sleep, you know, but the grind is real. But Bitcoin right now, we always started out with Bitcoin, so we'll start out with Bitcoin here real quick. Bitcoin right now, the day chart's actually not looking too good, unfortunately. We've been putting in lower highs since March 24th. If we look at the MACD is starting to fall as well. We do not want this orange to cross above the blue. Orange cross above the blue, that's bearish. That's bearish. RSI unfortunately did just put in a lower low as well. Hopefully this ends up being a double bottom that comes in. Hopefully we see a double bottom here on the RSI and the day chart, and this is just kind of like a fake out. But the thing is, the WTX is starting to free fall as well. But this is on the day chart, guys. Just on the day chart. I'm done looking at Bitcoin on the day chart. I like looking at BTC in the weekly and the monthly. The weekly and the monthly are looking pretty dang solid, if you ask me. Oh man, the music just stopped. Did I just cut out? There we go. We're back. Yeah, this is the great thing right here. If we look at the weekly on BTC, it's actually looking fantastic, getting ready for another push up. What I mean by that is the bearish movement on the MACD is actually losing its bearish momentum the last 2 weeks. The last 2 weeks on the MACD have been less and less bearish. It does look like we did find a bottom right here on the weekly as well. So hopefully we start rallying to the upside with this. On top of that, look at the RSI, very nice V-shaped bottom starting to head up from there. And if you look at the short term, or if you look at the weekly downtrend, we're getting pretty close to that. We're getting pretty close to that downtrend resistance area on the weekly, so we'll monitor that closely. And then the WTX is starting to tail back as well. So the long term is looking pretty solid. The weekly is looking good. And then obviously you always want to check the monthly as well. Now this is a longer term time frame, but the monthly, we did unfortunately get a sell signal today. So we'll have to monitor that a little bit closely as well. We did get a sell signal on the monthly, but I'm not really too concerned about that whatsoever. I think altcoins are gearing up. Altcoins are gearing up for some runs here, boys. And then what we can kind of confirm that. We can kind of confirm that with the total 2. If we look at the total 2 here on the weekly, if we look at the total 2 on the weekly, this is the total market cap excluding BTC. So this is your altcoin charts right here. This is your altcoin chart. Now, if you look at the indicators are looking pretty promising. We're losing our bearish movement on the MACD. The RSI is tailing up, and it actually did break its weekly downtrend on the RSI. So the RSI on the weekly has flipped bullish, along with the WTX starting to deviate to the upside. So altcoins, in my personal opinion, you know, are going to be looking pretty good here, you know, in the next couple of weeks to a month. I think altcoins will start rallying. So not financial advice. It might be a good time to accumulate some altcoins, maybe some small gems. But small gems, man, that's what we're talking about. What do we have here? We have 18 people in the chat. Welcome. We got Crypto Gumpy. I'm sitting on 35K Jupe and 32K Arrow. You know, Aerodrome's actually probably a really good play, in my personal opinion. You asked. Grizzoso in the house. What's up, brother? We got Lux. We got Kevin, we got Chef, we got Centrifuge, we got Grizz, we got Crypto Gumpy, we got Fabby. We got JASMY, NFK, Rubber Ducky. Welcome everybody to the live stream. It's gonna be kind of a chill live stream today, guys. We're just gonna sit back and relax. And I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I am in some pretty good degen plays right now. I kind of went full degen here, gearing up for this alt season. Some micro cap gems here. Pretty much what we're gonna be covering. I have a couple micro cap gems that I'm gonna be going over for you guys. And as some of you are saying, baby Andy is definitely one of those gems that I have added to my portfolio, for real. So baby Andy will actually have to look over on deck screener right here. They actually are, I believe, getting listed on CMC today. So if you've been following my channel whatsoever, you know that I love my baby coins. Like, for real, I love my baby coins. Like we brought baby bonk when it was at under $1 million market cap. Baby Pepe, we found that bad boy at $100,000 market cap, and I think this could be the next big runner right here. Not financial advice, but we're looking pretty good right here, staying above the 382. It definitely looks like a bottom came in play yesterday. Now, it's a rather new coin. Obviously, it's only been out for 4 days, so definitely do your own research. But I am in their Telegram group. I am very active in their Telegram group as well. You can go over to the deck screener. They have their links up here, and you can join their Telegram group. Unfortunately, their Twitter did get kind of flagged, which is normal for, you know, new coins until they get verified. They do have a new Twitter, which you can find in the Telegram. But yeah, head over to head over to the deck screener, join that Telegram group, man. I'm in there pretty actively. But this chart, honestly, if as long as we stay above the 382 right here, I think we're looking pretty solid. CMC is coming any second now. They paid for it. They posted that they posted the transaction that it has been paid for. So hopefully it's today that they get listed on CMC. And normally after we get listed on CMC, we see some pretty decent sized buys to the upside. You know, we're up 24% today on the chart. And if we toss on some indicators such as the MACD and the RSI, and we look at like the 1 hour chart, so there's not a whole lot of information on this chart yet, obviously, because it's rather new. But if you just jump to the short-term time frames, the indicators are showing that this 382 is acting as a very large support. We do have the slight uptrend going in play since yesterday right here on the short-term time frame. This uptrend right here. So this is currently what we're going to be keeping an eye on here, staying above the 382 area. If we get that CMC news today, that's when this bad boy most likely will see a decent sized run to the upside and get back. I think the all-time high market cap was a little over 200,000, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check that out. If we zoom back, yeah, the all-time high market cap was 208, so extremely small, rather new coin. So this is one of my micro cap degen plays that I am in. I have direct contact with the dev and everything like that. Everything, in my personal opinion, seems legit. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a rug pull whatsoever, but obviously you have to practice proper risk management and everything along that term. So in the meantime, what we're going to be looking for here is this kind of pennant convergence area for baby Andy. So something like this, once you break out of a pennant, man, that's when you can start seeing some very explosive movements to the upside for a coin. So definitely a higher risk play, being at $96,000 market cap and a rather new coin. I'm just in it. I have direct contact with the dev. I'm not trying to shill this. I'm in direct contact with the dev. I have invested in this whatsoever, and there are quite a few baby bonk whales, might I add, that are in baby Andy. So that's kind of what attracted me there. There's quite a few baby bonk whales that are in baby Andy as well, which kind of gives me a very promising view on this coin right here. But we'll monitor it day by day. This could be a large ripper right here, 96. I do have it added to my portfolio. So another thing I like, obviously, I'm not going to click on the Twitter, but they're very active on the Twitter. They're very active in Telegram. I'm not going to pull up the Telegram on the live stream, but go over the deck screener, type in baby Andy BNB. This is on BNB right here. There is a 5% buy and sell tax, I believe, 5 or 4. It's like 1% goes to LP and the rest goes to the marketing wallet. So yeah, this one's a sleeper. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it for sure. I'll keep you guys updated on this coin. Obviously, it's a higher risk play, only being out for 4 days, but it's one of those risks that I'm willing to take right here. These microcap coins, we're starting to enter the season where altcoins and microcap coins are going to start going very hard. So that is one of my plays there for sure. So what are we looking at? 20K Ondo. Let's fucking go. Yeah, so that's one of the plays there. It's not available on any exchange or anything yet. It's only available on Pancake, so we'll monitor that closely. But I think Andy's gonna be a big banger for sure. So how's the overall market looking as a whole? Wow, the whole market's kind of red today. So that's red. The leader in the top 100 is Tron with a 0.5%. So the whole market's kind of tanking right now, unfortunately, which it is what it is. It is what it is, right? So what do we got going in the chat here? Yeah, we got the baby Andy crew in the house here. Yeah, the Telegram and the baby Andy armor is actually pretty strong too. So we'll monitor it closely for sure. So what do we got? We got any super chats? No super chats yet. So let's just start going down the list and see what people want to take a look at here. We have crypto. What do we have here? Crypto Gumpy, where do you see arrow topping this cycle? I think they're on XC, right? What do we normally chart this on? It's been so long, man. I am so rusty on. I am so rusty at chart, man. I have not done this in quite a bit, but we'll get back to it. I think we normally look at it on MEXC. Yeah, MEXC, I believe. No, that's perpetual. Yeah, baby Andy is a hidden gem. Crypto gem finder, baby Andy is a hidden gem. I think so too. I definitely think so too. Okay, so we did find the chart. So for Aerodrome right now, let's zoom in here and take a look. So Aerodrome right now definitely is pulling for a retracement. Unfortunately, the MACD is getting ready for that orange to cross over the blue, which is a bearish crossover, which in turn makes bearish movement more dramatic. On top of that, the RSI is starting to tail as well, put in lower highs, lower lows. The WTX is starting to fall as well. So what we're currently going to be looking for here for Aerodrome is hopefully some sort of support of the fib level, which would be the 618 right here. I know that sounds very, very bearish, but I do think there is a chance that we head down to that 63 to 64 cents Aerodrome area. So what I mean by that is that's approximately a 20% correction. That's absolutely disgusting. I know you don't want to hear that, but according to the day chart fibs, it's definitely a valid move that could be taking place here for Aerodrome. And now you're saying, what do you think the bull run top is? Now, bull run top, I mean, you can shake a magic 8-ball and get just as good as a prediction as me for long term. There's so many factors that goes in play for a coin's long-term prediction outside of just crypto itself, you know, the economic situations, and everything like that. But we do have a 1618 up here at approximately $20. So I wouldn't knock Aerodrome possibly going up to that 1618 area eventually, which if we look at the market cap now, I think the market cap on Aerodrome is extremely small. I think it's under, yeah, it's 400, well, it's 420 million. It's not extremely small, but it's a $420 million market cap. So I do think a $20 Aerodrome could be at play during this bull run. But if I held this coin, once I started breaking above that 1236 at about 550, that's where I would start taking profit. Somewhere in between this area is where I'd start taking profit on Aerodrome. But I do think during the hype of the bull run, there is a very good chance that Aerodromes would be entering this space between the 1236 and 1618 area. I know it's a big deviation from 550 to 20 bucks, but you know how crypto works. You can get an instant spike up here, then a retracement. So I'd be keeping an eye on that. Eventually we'll see a run up here, and I think this would be the area to start taking some profit from. ACC, congrats on baby. My wife and I are expecting next week. Please go over PNG. Hey, congratulations, man. Congratulations. It's exciting, man. It definitely is. It's tiring, but it's exciting at the same time. Oh boy, PNG actually it's actually looking bearish as well. A lot of altcoins right now are kind of looking bearish. It looks like you're heading towards a bearish crossover on the MACD on the day chart. The RSI is starting to tail back down as well, and you did unfortunately break the short uptrend that you had from, you know, July 5th here. WTX had that double buy signal. That was a very bullish signal. I remember charting this, that we had that double buy signal right there. And unfortunately, we're back at the levels in which that double buy signal came in, and the WTX is still pretty high. So I think PNG most likely would be a good runner next bull, or not next bull run, in this bull run. But in the short term right now, we have to, absolutely have to stay above this horizontal support area at about 25 cents. So if Pangolin breaks below 25 cents, that's where we could start expecting a big capitulation down to that 382 area at about 20 cents. And I know it's scary right now. It's scary right now. You know, people are like, oh, we're in a bull run, but everything's shit in the bed. You know, alt season really doesn't last that long. It lasts a couple weeks to a month. And yeah, if this is your first bull run, I understand how scary it can be. You know, I remember my first time in crypto, and everyone and their mother saying, hey, we're going to the moon, but your coin's not doing anything. So right now I would be keeping an eye on this horizontal support about 25 cents for PNG. The day chart's looking a little bit bearish in my personal opinion. The week chart as well. The week chart as well starting to find some common ground here. RSI starting to tail back up, but I think we still are, yeah, we still are in the downtrend on the RSI. So that's something we'll monitor as well, and along with the WTX. So PNG, I do think has a little bit more room to go to the downside, probably 25 cents, and then we'll reassess the situation at that point. Saw a lot of people talking about Baby Andy BNB. I think I'm not wrong. This will send. Found Baby Andy on Twitter. Yeah, I agree with you, brother. I agree with you. Definitely a higher risk play, but you know what they say, no risk, no rewards. And if you were around last bull run, those baby coins absolutely rip. Those baby coins absolutely rip. We got Centrifuge saying 25K Ondo. 25K Ondo. You own 25K Ondo, or do you think it's going to 25K? Ondo right now actually isn't looking that bad at all. We're right on that 382 of the micro fib area. I'm curious to see what we look like on the long term. Top to bottom right here. Yeah, I guess the long term worst case scenario is back down to around 80 cents. But if you look at the short term time frame from the initial pump from May of 2024, we're sitting right at support on Ondo right now. I'm briefly below it. So there is that slight chance that we do go down to that 236 before rallying, which in my personal opinion would be bullish. That would form a double bottom. That would form a double bottom and in turn cause a reversal that happened for Ondo. And indicators are kind of showing that there is that chance of going down there. Day chart, MACD, last 2 days have been bearish. We have the orange over the blue. We have the RSI starting to tail down as well, pointing a lower low, and the WTX starting to fall as well. So my personal opinion, not financial advice, I think putting a buy order in at about 85 cents might not be a bad play, and then have this double bottom play out, and then we can start rallying to the upside from that point on. Yo, Baby Andy crew coming in hot. Baby Andy to the moon, boys. Telling you, man, it's giving me that Baby Pepe Baby Bunk vibe for sure. Let's do it. And we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we're up 22%. The whole market's red right now. If you look at it, honestly, if you look at it, the whole market is red right now. And Baby Andy's up 24%, 22% today. We'll see. Yo, we got Alex A with a $5 super chat. I appreciate the super chat, brother. What do you say? Mega currently at 623. Make ETH great again. Yo, this is actually looking very similar to Baby Andy put in higher highs. What we want to currently look for here, we're gonna go to the short-term time frame here real quick, toss on some indicators. MACD and the RSI. Yeah, this actually doesn't look like a bad play either. Top to bottom right here, obviously you're contending with that lifelong 236 area at about $7. $7 is your moon line right here, boys. If you happen to break over that $7 range, that's where megas are to start running hard, is if you get above that 236, which actually looks like it might be the convergence area of this pennant that's forming. Yeah, it actually doesn't look bad. Now the RSI is a little iffy right now. We put in a double top here on, yesterday on the 24th. Oh yeah, the 24th was yesterday. Yesterday on the 24th, we put in a double top and saw a capitulation, but the support here for Andy at about 40 on the RSI is strong, which in my personal, not Andy, for Mega is strong. So what I currently can see this thing doing is probably consolidate like this until we blast to the upside. I do think these microcap coins will run very hard sooner rather than later. So that's kind of why I started diversifying my portfolio into some of these micro cap coins, such as Baby Andy. I also own a little bit of Baby PP. Believe it or not, this right here, Baby PEI. Yeah, this one came out. What would this come out? This came out 9 days ago. This is another degen play, so definitely use proper risk management here. 125k market cap, 36% down today, which is very unfortunate. It's just we need to find a common bottom, and it does look like if you go to the 4-hour time frame that we did find a double bottom right here. For example, you can see we have a bottom right here, so we could be gearing up for a reversal on this coin as well. Now obviously baby Andy's market cap smaller, so you would have a better rate of return on Baby Andy, but the Baby PB chart right now does look like a double bottom's coming in at play, and they are also listed on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. If you go to Baby, yeah, so they are listed on CoinGecko, they are listed on CoinMarketCap as well. So this is another microcap degen play that I do have in my portfolio. Not financial advice, never invest money just because a YouTuber says he invested in a coin, but this is one of those microcaps that I have added to my portfolio. You know, proper risk management. If I lose my investment, it is what it is. Always invest what you're willing to lose, right? So that's my current situation on this coin right here. But yeah, so that mega coin doesn't look bad. It does look like we're going to be consolidating for a little bit longer until we start rallying to the upside. And then we have a JASMY request. Yeah, man, JASMY unfortunately looks like it wants to go back to the bottom of the channel here on the day chart. I mean, the MACD's bearish. We're looking like we're about ready to cross over. Excuse me. With the RSI starting to fall as well, and the WTX starting to fall. So there is that chance that JASMY does go back down to around 2 cents. I know you don't want to hear that. And I know there's probably people saying, hey, there's a horizontal support here at about that 2.5 area, which yes, technically speaking, there is. That goes all the way back to April 2022, and we are above it right now. So that is a very critical support area at 2.5 for JASMY. So what I'm trying to get at is JASMY has to stay above 2.5 in order to maintain this bullish momentum. If we do happen to break below that 2.5 right here, then we probably will see 2 cents JASMY, 221 one more time to the bottom of this channel, and then we can start rallying up to that 618 here at about 5.5. Now I do think JASMY is going to be an exceptional play during the bull run. I do think that JASMY most likely will be going up to 35 cents plus, and I know people are saying $1. There is a fib up at $1, you know, around the 1236, so we'll monitor that closely. But in the meantime, I think JASMY is at a very pivotal area. We need to stay above that 20 or that 2.5 cents. If we break that, then you can expect a crash down to the bottom of that channel, which would be, you know, another 20% correction, which is disgusting. Hopefully that's not the case here at all. Arrow coverage, car guy. Yeah, we covered Aerodrome a little earlier in the live stream. Yo, we got Candle L. Can you check out Kama? Come on, KMMA. KAMA. You know what? I feel like, this is just my personal opinion, I feel like Solana is going to be the next like BNB. Like last bull run, a lot of scams were launched on BNB, and this time it's Solana's turn. Unfortunately, on the day chart, that does look like a local top right there at about 3.1 cents. When did this coin come out? 3 months ago? Okay, so this is a rather old coin. Obviously, with the Kamala Harris news, this thing ran pretty hard from that point on, and people started taking profits once we hit it. What was that? That seemed like a pretty decent run right there. That's about a 2x run right there. What we want to look at here also is the indicators and the fibs. Yeah, indicator the RSI is actually losing its bullish momentum right here. We have a lighter green candle, which last time that happened was back on July 4th. We saw a retracement back down to support at about 0.02, and the RSI starting to fall. So we're going to be looking for support here. It does look like people are taking some heavy profits from this coin, and would most likely we'll see a little bit more downside, which if you draw from the initial run up here from June, we're currently sitting at the 618 support. So my opinion, worst case scenario for comma is probably back down to the 382 before we see a rally back to the upside. There's no support here at the 0.5. The next main support sitting at the 382. As you can see, we touched it several times in the past here throughout the start of July. Yeah, even the short-term time frame is looking bearish. So next support for comma is 2 cents. You break below 2 cents. Worst case scenario is 1.5. Then you could see a rally from that point on. So short term, I am going to be bearish on it. Long term, obviously this thing's pumping due to political news. So keep an eye on the political news, I guess. For real. Chef Natron says XRP is holding strong. Is it? Yeah, XRP is, I can't remember the last time I drew this chart. Going back to December 2017, man. This was massive consolidation within this kind of. Yeah, XRP is the new stable coin, man. You could have bought it back here April 2022. Now, the day chart indicators are showing possible top end. We do have the WTX starting to roll over. The RSI did put in a lower high. And then the MACD as well is losing its bullish momentum on the day chart. So monitor that closely. Short-term time frames such as the 4 hour just showing consolidation. The WTX has been consolidating since the start of July. RSI is just moving sideways, and the MACD has been pretty much non-existent right here. So consolidation is a bullish thing. It means people are willing to accumulate the coin at the same price for a lengthy period of time. Then eventually, you know, once all the coins are bought up at that price range, you can see a rally to the upside. And we technically started this run up here from July 5th, put in higher highs and higher lows. So if we look at the short-term time frame on the fib, you can see that the next main support is in about 55 to 56 cents here at the 786. So that's the area I'd be focusing on right now, on either breaking above 64 cents. If you don't break above 64 cents, we're probably going back down to 55 before we see a rally to the upside. Oh, so that's my XRP news. Man, I need to get some sleep. Apes burn next big crypto on short. Believe it or not, if you actually look at Baby Andy, like if we go back to Baby Andy, or this is Baby PP, but if you look at Baby Andy, for only being, oh, they're not on here. For only being a couple days old, they burnt a huge supply of the coins already too, which is kind of what attracted me to it. Where are we at? Baby Andy, 3 months, Baby Andy, right here, BSC. If we actually look at the holders, you can see that the dead wallet right here actually owns 21% of the supply. They've already burnt 21% of the supply, which is something that attracted me to this coin. Top of that, you have 22% still locked in liquidity. And then you have no significant wallet holding more than 5%, which is nice, especially for a low market cap coin such as 96,000. So we'll monitor this one. I definitely am very active in their Telegram. I do think this one could follow suit of the Baby Bonk, Baby Pepe hype, especially with Andy itself. Andy itself saw a very, very large correction recently, but the all-time high on this bad boy was approximately, what was it, $20 million market cap before the heavy correction. Now you Andy holders right here, a lot of people sell when you see heavy corrections like this. Normally when coins come out, you see that large pump and then the correction, and then normally after that the chart absolutely rips, and this looks like a little drop in the bucket, that little initial push retracement looks so minuscule on the long-term time frame. So not baby Andy, but Andy holders, this is what I'm kind of looking at right now is, you know, Andy itself, the main Andy coin, does look like we are at a local bottom as well at a $2 million market cap. And we'll be monitoring that closely. So what you want to kind of look at here is those baby coins follow their parent coins. You know, baby Pepe follows baby Bonk, baby Pepe follows Pepe, baby Bonk follows Bonk. Baby Andy, once you start getting more of a stable foundation of baby Andy, because obviously it's a rather new coin, we'll start following Andy itself. So in turn, I do think Andy is near a bottom, which it could start rallying to the upside pretty dang hard, which in turn baby Andy would follow suit. So that's kind of why I like that play there. How you feeling about ABT? Let's see. How am I feeling about ABT? Yikes, yikes, yikes. Well, obviously it broke its uptrend, which is very unfortunate. Look at these, excuse me, man. Trust me, when you have a newborn, you don't get much sleep and you're very tired. I've never, ever seen a coin that had this many buy signals in a row. That is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buy signals in a row before we started rallying to the upside. Nuts. Unfortunately, right here, even with those buy signals, the chart's coming in bearish, looking towards that bearish crossover right here on the MACD, looking for that retracement. Well, the RSI is actually not looking horrible. It actually looks like a kind of a divergence forming here with the higher lows. So we'll monitor that. We're right at support on the RSI. It's just crazy they have this many buy signals. We did not see a very, very volatile movement to the upside, which is kind of weird. So worst case scenario for ARC block right now would be the 618 at about $1.45. So I would not knock that. I really would not knock 145 actually being touched one more time on the charts. So that, I know it sounds disgusting. A lot of coins do look like they might be retracing here. And that's approximately another 20% correction. It does look like some altcoins that we've been looking at in the live stream are looking for a possible 20% correction. Indicators are kind of showing on the day chart. And it does look like the 4 hours kind of verifying that for me. Day chart right here on ABT. The day chart's also looking, oh my gosh, the day chart's also looking slightly bearish. So we'll monitor it. We'll monitor it. I do think there is a chance at us going back down to about $1.50. I don't, however, I'll end it on a bullish note. I don't think we'll be breaking below the lows right here. So I'm going to draw a line right here. Worst case scenario is finding support at about, I would say, $1.50. I don't think we're going to be breaking below $1.50. So in my personal opinion, not financial advice, I would put a buy order in at $1.50 and just let it sit. If you caught that bad boy for a possible reversal to the upside, you'll be a very happy camper for sure. Yo, we got Kevin, first super chat. I appreciate the support, brother. Says, hi, can you chart ordi swap? Absolutely. Absolutely. Ordi swap. It's just called ordi, right? Ordi swap. Here we go. Oh my gosh. RIP. Rest in peace. Wow. What happened here? It's not ordi though, right? Yeah, it's not ordi. It's called ordi swap. This is at a penny. Oh, that's disgusting. It's on MEXC. What's the ticker for this? What's the ORD? ORDS? Okay, ORDS. 13 million market caps. The market cap's decent. 4 hours ago was the all-time low. 5 months ago was the all-time high. Available on, oh, it's available on Gate.io too and MEXC. Okay, so you do have some stuff going for this coin here. Unfortunately, it did put in a new all-time low. So if I had to make an assumption right here, we're most likely to look at the short-term time frame. Oh man, you know what they say, buy fear, sell greed. But if you look at the channel right here, unfortunately we did just break below this channel right now. We kind of are in price discovery mode to the downside, which, you know, if you're a risk taker or a gambler, it's the most optimal time to get in. I mean, you got the buy signal right here, and then you capitulate it lower. This is the lowest we've ever been on the WTX. This is also the lowest we've ever been on the RSI. And it also looks like the MACD is bearish as well. So if you're one of those buy fear, sell greeds, not financial advice, now's an optimal time to take that risk on this coin. But just know that coins like this, they don't recover. They don't recover. You know, we have to re-overtake the 236 area here at about 2.2 to 2.5 cents to regain our bullish momentum. Now you can probably find a little bit more detail on it. What is it, ORDS? A little bit more detail on it on Deck Screener because it goes back further, so you can find some prior support and resistance. Yeah, we're sitting right at baseline. This came out 6 months ago. 2 issues, quick and tell, no info, 80 out of 10. How do the holders look? Gate.io holds 6%, MEXC, Uniswap, Dead Wallet. Yeah, so it doesn't look like there's any substantial holders for this coin. I don't know what this is right here. That is a wallet that holds 6.5%. So, you know, buy fear, sell greed. Let's see. There was, yeah, right here. This was the big sell that came in. This whale took 18K profit 2 hours ago. You can kind of follow his track. Wow. Wow, this guy's been flipping this coin hard. These are all his transactions. Wonder what his overall P&L is. See, if you do that, you can kind of see where that wallet has bought and sold. It looks like he constantly has buys to pump it and then sells to retrace it. Buys, pump it, sells, retrace it. I kind of want to see what's his P&L. Look at this. The crazy part is he bought 28,000. He sold 28.2. He's only made, if you look right there, he's only made $152 of profit on this coin, which is odd. It's a very, very odd wallet. It kind of looks like a manipulating whale. The whale's manipulating the charts there. So he's break even. He's held and sold this entire time, and he's just break even right now. So it's definitely a whale that's manipulating the charts. Manipulating the chart right now. But definitely do your own research on it. You know, we're at a new all-time low. Buy fear, sell greed. If you tracked wallets, I would definitely be tracking this wallet right here. It looks like this one. Yeah, it looks like this is the one that's making the price action for the coin. Is the 2AB E68 coin or wallet. So hopefully that's helpful. Thanks. My whole portfolio is down too. The whole market's down right now. The whole market's down right now. There's very, very few coins that are actually making profits right now. Yeah, if you hold Ordi Swap, this is the wallet to follow. Chef says BTC testing 63. Yo, BTC, my brother, you need to do something. Yeah, we need to absolutely stay above 63. And we go back to February 2024. This area has been a very volatile area for BTC as support and resistance. So yeah, we have to stay above 63. We break below 63, we're gonna have a bad time. Down to that 618 at 62.5. Great part is we're not massively overbought. We're not massively overbought in the short term. It actually looks like indicators are getting ready to reset here in the short term, which is promising. So I'm not very good at futures trading, but maybe enter a future trade at about 62.7. Maybe we'll catch a wick down here and then we start rallying and put in a higher high. But man, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. But you can see that line that I drew. There's a lot of price volatility around that 63,000. We need to stay above it. Every time we've broken below that 63, We had a capitulation here. We broke below it. Capitulation here. Capitulation here. Capitulation here. Capitulation here. Got rejected. Heavy capitulation here down to 54. So 63 is a very pivotal area for BTC, guys. Very, very. We're sitting at 63.6 right now, which if we zoom in, look, we're almost right on that line. 63.5. Yo, Dylan, what's up, brother? Yeah, I'm getting back to making videos. Just recently had my kid about a little over a week ago, so that's initially why I took time off leading up to my kid being born, and obviously I'm taking time off right now because I'm not sleeping. Obviously, when you have a newborn, you can't sleep, so that's kind of why the channel hasn't been as active as, you know, life, and that's okay. Okay, let's see if we can try to find some bullish news on BTC. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, we can't break below 63,000, boys. We break below that 786, it's night. For real. All right, hang on. My dog is barking at the door. I gotta let him out to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Chat amongst yourselves. Yeah, I'll be back in like 2 minutes. All right, we're back. Looks like we lost some viewers, but it is what it is. Congratulations with the new baby. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, life has been absolutely nuts lately, believe it or not. My prior place of employment let me go 4 days before my child was born. Really crappy thing to do. They said it was to cut costs, so apparently they didn't want to pay the insurance for my kid to be born. So yeah, I've been going through a lot of changes lately, for sure. A lot of changes lately, which is good. How I think of it is, how you think of it is, you know, you can think of the bad things as, you know, horrible things that just drag you down, or you can, you know, look at the glass half full, you know. I just think of it as, you know, I just leveled up. You know, you have different levels in life, different chapters, and it's just time to go on to the next chapter. I leveled up. That's how I see it. So it is what it is. Yeah, something good is coming. Yeah. You know, I believe in karma and everything like that too. So, you know, karma has a way of you know, leveling out. Something good is coming, can't you see? It's all good. I have a different job now. Well, I actually go back to work on Monday. You know, more money, more vacation, more personal time, better benefits. So it all worked out in the end. It's just, it was a really shitty time for that to happen. Just a whole lot going on at once. Just wait until February 2025. Comes the good things, come bad things will happen. Yeah, you know, if you think about it, yeah, we're not going to get into this discussion. We could spend the whole live stream just talking about theoreticals and karma and all that stuff. The crazy part is, if you look at BTC here, this is actually a bull flag forming. I didn't see this before since March. Yeah, this is a bull flag forming, boys. I just hope we don't go to the bottom of the channel right here. Caspa. I haven't charted Caspa in a long time. Man, I remember when Caspa first came out. I remember, yeah, end of last year, I made quite a few videos on it, and it was like the forever up coin, dude. This coin just went up forever. Unfortunately, we're finding some very difficult resistance to get over at about that 20 cent range right here, going all the way back to, you know, February 2024. Very difficult time trying to overtake this, and we're starting to roll over here, which is very unfortunate. Another thing I want to point out, I believe I had this uptrend. Oh, trend log, right? Where's the uptrend? I remember, I haven't tried this in a while, but I had like this uptrend drawn. Yeah, whatever it is broken. So right now for Caspa, that 20 cents is your moon line. Obviously, you've tested it going back to pretty much the beginning of 2024. So if we happen to break above that 20 cents on Caspa, that's when Caspa's gonna start moving again. Until we get over 20 cents, we're not bullish on it whatsoever. Unfortunately, we did have the orange cross over the blue, which is bearish. The RSI is pretty much just stagnant sideways. The RSI is actually forming a pennant as well, if you look at it like this. So we could be looking for something like that, hopefully for Caspa, which in turn, if you look at the short term, we can, you really can't make a pennant on that either. We're at support right now, so hopefully we see a bounce here and head back up to 20 cents. I'll say it. I'll call it. Yeah, I don't get anything if I'm wrong anyways, or right. I do think Caspa's probably gonna be heading up to 20 cents to test that area one more time, and that is your moon line, like right there. Write it on a sticky note, tattoo it on your forehead, write it on the dust on your dash. I don't care what you do, but if you get over 20 cents for Caspa, that's when Caspa's going to start seeing some very bullish movement to the upside. Like very bullish movement to the upside. And I don't think the market cap's extremely high right now either. Oh, not wrapped. Yeah, 4 billion. I mean, it's high, but if you were around last bull run, coins go to, you know, 75-85 billion dollar market cap before retracement. Now, obviously right now, my personal play, my portfolio is absolutely degenerate AF. Absolutely degenerate AF. My goal is to make it this bull run. Cass, I think, is just an easy play because no Coinbase or buy. I think Cass is going to perform exceptionally well. I do. I don't own any of it. I had several opportunities to get in back here with people telling me to get in. I didn't, obviously, and it is what it is. But I do think Cass will be a good play this bull run for sure. Can you show background color code? What's that? I don't know what you're talking about, brother. Background color code. You missed super chat, brother. BS. Oh, sorry, brother. I must have been taking the dog out. I appreciate that. Thanks for calling me out on my shit. B510, what up, brother? Can you take a look at ZRO for me, please? Congrats on the new baby, brother. I appreciate it, man. Sorry I missed that. I'm very sorry. Yeah, let's take a look at ZRO. What is ZRO? Is it on let's see, is it on TradingView? Oh, okay. ZRO. Layer zero. Layer zero down 7% at 447, $495 million market cap. We have 110 million coins in circulation out of 1 billion. All-time low was 28 days ago. All-time high was 3. Is this a new coin? Oh yeah, it is. This came out June 20th. That's my birthday. Oh, it came out on my birthday. You know, I'm now 23 years old, boys. No, I'm just kidding. I'm way older than that. So old that I need to retire this bull run. Okay, is it available on any exchanges? Bit2me, get it. Whoa. This is on Binance and it's only been out for a little over a month. I like that. Mexi, BitGet. Okay. What does the website look like? Build anything omni-chain. Whoa. Layer zero is a technology that enables applications to move data across blockchains, uniquely supporting censorship restriction messages and permissionless development through immutable smart contracts. Connects blockchains. I like it. That's a good name. That's a very good name for that too. Layer zero. I'm assuming it got listed. Oh man, I'm assuming it got listed on like Mexi before the other one, so that probably has the most data. June, what was that? June. That was June 24th. All right, man. I think I might put this on my watch list. This is actually for utility coin. This actually might not be a bad one. We're sitting right on support right now. If we draw the horizontal line, you can definitely see that we're on support. So as long as we see a bounce here at about, what are we at? We're at 450 right now. I was going to say 450, but you know, 450, 445, we should be good to start rallying back to the upside. However, we do not want to break below that 446 because as you can see with the price volume cloud right here, you see this price volume cloud. If you break below that 450, 445 area, it kind of dies off and it doesn't pick back up until you get down to 370, 380. So we have to stay above, I would say 450. We're actually at it right now. This is actually an optimal time for a reversal to come in. Optimal time for a reversal to come in. If you look at the indicators aren't looking bad either. The MACD is actually losing this bullish momentum. The RSI is actually found in the bottom. If we draw a horizontal line here as well at the bottom, this does seem like it's a normal area for ZRO to bottom. We bottomed out here, bottomed very close here, and bottomed here. So it does look like we might be at a local bottom for ZRO. And we do have a Morningstar candle. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we do have a Morningstar candle that formed in, which if you guys aren't familiar with candle patterns or candle charts, when you see a straight line like, oh shoot, why did it do that? If you see a straight line like this and then across, similar to what we're seeing right here, that's called a Morningstar candle, which is indicative of a reversal coming in. It means the buys and the sells are even. And if it comes from a sell perspective, for example, If it comes from like this, you see how we topped out and we're heading down, and then you see a morning star, it means sellers are exhausted. So that candle right there is a very good sign of a possible reversal taking place. Now for a little bit of a learning perspective, vice versa, if you see a morning star candle as we go to the upside, say we go to the upside like this, and then you see a morning star candle, that's indicative of a reversal to the downside. So for us to see that morning star candle at the bottom right here, it does look like layer 0 has bottomed, and not financial advice, it might be a good opportunity to pick some of this up right now for the next rally to the upside. So I would say that layer 0 right now has bottomed, and there's a good chance of us rallying to the upside. And if we drew the fibs on it, let's draw the fibs on it. We'll go off the net. Yeah. So yeah, if we see this reversal and we happen to get over above that $4.85, $4.95 area here, which is the 618, that's going to be when we start rallying very hard. So if you get above this area right here, which is around 480, 485, that's when layer 0 is going to see its next big push up. But in the meantime, I do think this downtrend that we've been experiencing since July 22nd is coming very, very close to an end. Go back to that. Yeah. I think we bottom for sure. Now there's a couple of different areas we have to contend with. Obviously you have the downtrend area to contend with, you have the fib area resistance to contend with, but overall it looks like the reversal is at its starting point right now. It looks like it's just at the start right now. So doesn't look like a bad place to buy. All good. I'm taking my dog for a walk. Oh, lucky you, man. It is storming out right now. It is absolutely storming out right now. I got rain, I got thunder. I'm actually surprised my internet's still going, because I live out in the middle of BFE, which if you know what BFE is, look it up. So middle of nowhere, and I have like point-to-point internet. Can you suggest what background color best in trading view suitable for eyes? Black. Black for sure. I mean, if you go to white, man, it just destroys your eyes, especially if you're looking at a lot of charts. Whatever color I have here, I mean, I've been doing this for a couple of years now, so I don't even know what I have this set as. I don't even know if I can look it up. Color scheme. Yeah, color scheme. All you do is right click your trading view, go to the color scheme, click on dark. If you go to light, look at that. Does that not destroy your eyes? Does that not destroy your eyes? Yeah. Dark's the way to go. Man, that was bright. I haven't looked at a white background in a long time. Oh, they also, all good. I'm talking to my dog for a walk. They also won't be releasing any more coins until next spring. And take a look at Doug and Duck on Solana. Both memes are looking great, and I think both will pump hard. Probably doesn't look as good as Baby Andy. Solana coins, I'm done. I'm done with Solana coins. Like, if you were around last bull run, BNB coins were the play at the beginning. Then obviously everybody flocked to BNB and they're creating scams. This time around, it's Solana. Solana is just riddled and riddled and riddled with just scam coins. So yes, I did play in Solana for quite a bit. Yes, I made some profits. Yes, I got rugged a couple times, but I am done, absolutely done playing with Solana. I am done playing with, I'm back in BNB, guys. My whole portfolio, I'll be fully transparent. My whole portfolio is BNB coins. For sure. Oh, okay. We've been streaming for an hour now. Said this would be a quick live stream, just getting back at it. You know, gotta take care of some fatherly duties. So I am gonna end the live stream. I do appreciate everybody tuning in and supporting the channel. I know I haven't been as active as I used to be. Obviously, if you've been following any of my videos and one like that, you know the reason behind that, the personal circumstances and events that have been happening right now. So it is what it is. During the hype of the bull run and whatnot, I do plan on getting back to this. So I am not quitting my YouTube channel whatsoever. But I do appreciate you guys tuning into the live stream, and I hope to catch you guys on the next live stream of Charting Crypto. Thank you for all the super chats and everything, guys. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys later.